And it's on. Hey YouTubers, it's again. Making another video. Hopefully you actually enjoyed the first one. And I actually, called some friends and, other families and let them know that I'm actually starting to do this little project. Something that I always wanted to do and reach as many people as I possibly can, whether it's nationally or globally. Now, basically, I'm actually reaching out to everybody here and letting you know that pretty much I know you're going to be writing in or typing in or texting on your phone and sending it over onto my channel and asking me different type of questions, what I think about certain things and stuff like that. I'm going to make it very clear, and if I do not know the specific answer, I will go ahead and seek it. If it's something that I know for a fact that I cannot answer, but I know someone else will, I will refer you, and most of the time I will refer you down to Ustream.tv, and that is it. I like to talk about different topics, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to be laughing at me, and I really don't care because I am a very, very big fan of wrestling, whether it's going to be TNA or the WWE. But my heart, and I've always grew up with the WWE, so I really can't turn my back against that, but I like TNA. Also, I'm also going to be uploading different types of videos, showing my creations, and I do love to crochet. Love that. I'm pretty sure there's tons and tons of videos of how you can crochet in different patterns, but you wasn't too sure how it actually turned out if you actually did it. So hopefully that that okay, just like you, I am also an amateur, so it does come out very well when you start getting a hang of it. And also I will be talking about more of the ladies, because I know the men, I don't know if the men want to actually hear what a woman has to say, because I am not trying to turn you on or off. You're not a light switch. Okay, that's not my job. Okay, my job is to basically get you aware of what's really happening. That is it. If I know for a fact something is going on, an innocent person has been accused of something, you definitely have to talk about that. You have to, I am not a big, fan of big words and whatnot. I say it's simpler, the better. That's it, cut and dry, don't straddle the fence. I don't got time for that. Trust me, I don't. I'd rather go ahead and sit down and watch TNA, and which I am late for, but I can watch it later on YouTube or Dailymotion, or hear about it somewhere else, or watch it again if it does pop up, on demand. I'm in Georgia. Give me a break. Anyway, so I really do want to do that. So listen, another reason why I'm making this video is getting cold. It's winter, people. Winter. Alright? Not the the knockout champion or ex-champion on TNA named Winter. Not that one. I'm talking about cold winter, where you need to start really moving around and keeping that blood circulating. Okay? Now, ladies, I know you want to stay warm and everything else, but don't try to look cute and freezing at the same time. Don't do that. And at the same time, while you're doing it, don't try to wear something skin tight, okay, because you look ridiculous. Don't do that. Wear something very respectable. It's going to give you enough room to move around, and it's going to keep you warm. That's why I suggest, I'm not telling you what to do. It's always going to be suggestions throughout all of my videos. I suggest you learn how to crochet. Crochet, learn how to make your own hats, make your own scarves. If you have to make your own gloves, do that. Okay? And also exercise. Even if it means that you're behind, got to get up, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that knows me back in New York, you live in those apartments, You gotta walk down 4 flights of stairs just to get to your mailbox, alright? I'm not talking about that type of walking. I'm talking about walking around the block. The entire block, the 4 corners, all of it. You know, walk around it twice and then go back upstairs and, you know, warm up by the radiator. Do that. Down here and down south, we got to start taking better care of ourselves, especially for Sacred Feminine. You know, Sacred Feminine taught me that, you know what, you always have to be clean, always have to be, you know, physically clean, physically fit, healthy, okay? Because it's one thing a man knows for a fact, and he's turned off by it, is someone that's completely lazy. You don't like lazy men? Well, men don't like lazy women. So get off your butt and start moving. Start moving. Okay? And here's another suggestion. I know for a fact that, you know, when it comes to different tunes, people want to go ahead and make music and whatnot. Start during this time, as a suggestion, why don't you find some type of, you know, African instruments, you know, African music that's, you know, that you can groove to, and you feel like you just want to go ahead and just move around the place and, you know, just be yourself. Do that. Okay? Immerse yourself into your inner beauty. Immerse yourself within that inner voice of yours. Okay? Because pretty much you do that, and you're going to do that on a consistent basis. You get used to it. You get to use the other sense. It's called common sense. And common sense is telling you, maybe you ought to start physically moving around, physically getting fit, physically, you know, exercising and eating right. Eat right. You know, take care of yourself. And I'm not talking about no fried pork and beef. Get your ass out of McDonald's. Okay? Stay away from that. You can eat a turkey burger if you still want to eat meat. You know, and if you want to get off of meat, you know, eat fish. You know, like tilapia, and make sure it's wild. And instead of eating a lot of rice, because I found out, and especially it happens to me, yeah, it does. Arthritis happens when you eat too much rice. So there's something in your rice aisle that's called couscous. Try it. But be warned, some of you may actually get cooked on that. So it's really good, especially if it's wheat. Okay? Wheat. You know, get that in your system. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Okay? Make sure you do that and replenish your body. You constantly do that. You know, and you know, I'm also going to be talking about a lot of other things as well. You know, not just dealing with of course, it may actually go back into the doctrine per se, but you know, it's my own twist, meaning that, okay, if I learn something, you know, I'm going to just tell you, be natural, be you. You know, and here's one thing. I know it's winter, especially during the northern states, especially in New York. Ladies, just get your hair braided. Okay? Enough with the weave, you know, trying to look like Pamela Anderson, having hair all over the place. Enough. Okay? Find your inner beauty, your natural beauty. Because when you take up all that gunk, and then you just do your own natural hair, whether you want to just braid it in the back, cornrows in the back, or basically you just want to get your box braids, or you want to get 2 big braids, 1 braid on each side, and then it rolls up into a bun. You know, a lot of men look at you totally differently when you are natural, in your natural element. And then on top of that, many of them, you'll be like, wow, that's a guy's right there. I don't think I can approach her. What she said, but you know, they will actually start to think and wonder. Men are visual creatures. Okay? Especially those women, I'm going to talk to you right now. Those of you women that do not like it when someone like myself is on YouTube and have a video and you don't like what I have to say, turn the channel. Okay, because I'm not going to, you know, change myself to make you feel better. And those are the fake women, you know. Oh, well, she don't know what she's talking about. Or basically like, well, you need to go ahead and sit down, or you need to go ahead and get a perm, or you need to go ahead and do this, or you need to go ahead and shut up. Stop yapping. Shush. Okay? Learn to listen, not hear. Listen. Take heed. Okay? And the same thing if I say that, okay, then you're basically a whore. You're a streetwalker. You're a hooker. You're a prostitute. If you know you're not one of those or any of those, you don't have to say anything. There's nothing for you to say. But I've noticed that when people are called that, women, they always have something to say. And those are the real ones that actually are doing things they ain't got no business doing. And how do you expect someone to actually respect you if you can't even respect yourself? Seriously. I mean, come on. It's not that difficult, ladies. Alright? Challenge yourself. For the men. Okay? For the men. Okay? This is a time when you need to be staying at home. Yeah, you go to work, but stay home. You don't have no business being on the street corners doing stupid crap that you got no business doing, and the next thing I see, I'm turning to, here you go, True TV, world's most dumbest criminals, and I see you, doing things that you ain't got no business doing, or you're on the news, and then you're causing your own family and someone else's family pain. Okay? Nubian men, Yapping men, okay? They come together and they do what they got to do for family. That is it. But I'm talking to you for your black men that said, well, I ain't part of this and I ain't part of that. I'm going to go ahead and do me and stuff like that. Listen here. You are supposed to be the warriors, not the idiots. Warriors. Get it together. Alright? Do for yourself. Protect home. Take care of home. Alright? And there's no need for you to argue. But if you get into an argument, that doesn't mean that you get to go to somebody else. Because now you got to deal with that. Okay? Because this is around the time, this is a season that I've always noticed. It's more during the winter than during the summer. That's where I see that a lot of men and women, they get together and they always, enough. Alright? Enough. Work it out. Tough it out. Okay? And be there for one another. Be the God and goddesses that you were supposed to be. Be the God and goddesses that you are put on this planet to be. Okay? So let's start it small, little bit, baby steps at a time. Okay? Many more videos coming your way. Hold up.